But not just any bagels. No, no, no. These are from HoneySeed. If you haven't tried them yet, let me suggest you do. We have got Eric Wood, who's on the far side of the table. He is the chef. Good to see you. And then we have the owner, operator, and mastermind behind HoneySeed, and that is Robert Werk. Guys, good to see you both.
Thanks for having us.
All right, bagels. What's the magic? Why are your bagels steps above others?
So our bagels are Montreal-style bagels. Which is a big difference versus New York, which most people in the area are familiar with. We make the dough fresh in-house every couple of times a day. We then hand roll each bagel and then boil the bagels in honey water. After they come out of the honey water, they go on to 8-foot planks, and they go into our oven, which is about 8 foot by 8 foot.
Wow.
They're baked on the plank, and then they're flipped over, so they bake on the other side. So there's no top side and bottom side that you see on some bagels. These are just kind of two top side bagels.
Eric, when Robert approached you about doing this thing, going into such detail with bagels, what was your initial reaction?
Not knowing really what a bagel was. But anyway, I would say it was probably the biggest challenges I've ever had, being in my culinary career. So it was something that I really wanted to learn, to master, and the final product is excellent.
And bagels go back thousands of years. It's not something like this is something they came up with 25 years ago. They go back thousands of years. All right. On any given day, how many different kinds of bagels can we find at HoneySeed?
So always sesame, all dressed, which is like an everything, poppy, and plain, and then we have a couple of daily bagels, different bagels each day, such as blueberry or cinnamon raisin.
What do you put on a bagel? What's the best thing for you as a chef?
You know, to be honest with you, I'd say smoked salmon.
Yeah.
I mean, we put a honey jalapeno cream cheese, the smoked salmon, which is something that Robert and I looked at probably, I don't know how many times we looked at that.
A number of times.
But anyway, it's just a wonderful combination. Flavors, the onion, capers, fresh dill, can't go wrong.
That's my favorite. What if someone prefers more of a sweet kind of taste? What would you recommend to them?
You know, I would say our blueberry cream cheese is very good. I mean, actually, all of our cream cheese flavors go well with everything we do.
What kind of bagels do you have here? I will let you do the pointing. They don't let me play with art.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are sesame. So in Montreal, it's about sesame and poppy. In Montreal, they sell about 90% sesame.
Right.
So that's my favorite bagel. I'm much more of a traditionalist, and that's I think the best. But the all dress, which is again similar to an everything bagel, is our most popular by a long shot. We also have poppy and plain here. But I also did want to emphasize that on the all dress, we use garlic and onions that we import from Canada. Sorry about that. And so they're a little bit less garlic and onion forward than you have on a typical.
So what happens if I take this knife and this bagel and I cut it like this, assuming?
Yeah,
y'all think I'm going to cut myself, and I hope you're wrong. But anyway, let's say I take this bagel, cut it open like this. What's the next step? Do you put your spreadables on it, or do you put this stuff on it first?
No. So so we have honey jalapeno cream cheese, which is
this goes good on anything.
Anything.
Is this your recipe?
Actually, it's both ours.
I'm telling you what, the last time I was there, I got a container of this to take home, and I wound up putting on everything I could possibly find, and it turned out to be absolutely delicious. How many bagels do you think you guys go through over the course of a day?
So on a day like today, we'll probably go through 600, 700, 800.
Wow.
On a weekend, you know, be well over 1,000.
Then you take a little bit of that, and then you pour a little bit over it like that, and a little bit over your left shoulder, and it's all a good thing. Now, if you've been watching carefully, you have no doubt noticed there is something on the end of the table that looks like a shoe. It is not a bagel shoe, it's an actual shoe, and this is yours, right? Tell me about
this. That's right. So
don't move it.
Okay,
hopefully the camera's going to be able to get a good shot of it.
That is a Nike Montreal bagel dunk shoe. So you can see it has sesame seeds all over it, And this was done in Montreal. Montreal is known for their bagels, very proud of it. So Nike did a special, one-of-a-kind shoe that was a collector's item and only for a limited time only. So
and you only wear that on National Bagel Day,
exactly.
right?
That's why it looks so good, so nice and clean. Because I've only worn it. This is the 3rd year in a row that I've worn it, and so it's still in good shape.
Guys, it's great having you both. Eric and Robert, tell us where you're located.
Yep, we're at 1705 Market Street, just a block south of Main Street. Free parking, and we're open till 9 o'clock. Bagels, of course, are a big, important part of it, but we also do wood-fired pizza and have a full dinner.
And you have got the absolute best tater tots in town. Hopefully you'll come back and tell us a little bit more about those.
Thank
and when
you.
I say they're the best tater tots in town, they are the best you have ever had anywhere.
Thank you.
And he mentioned the parking is free in downtown. What are the odds on that? Stop by and check them out. It is HoneySeed. Hang in there. We are back with more after this.